Hello, this is Jolly Gaming Panda, and today I will be playing Sugardew Island on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. So it's a really cute and fun farming game. I wish it would get more attention because it's actually really enjoyable. Oh no, some of my some of my soil seem to disperse overnight. That could happen sometimes when you don't actually have anything planted. Yeah, the trees like to grow around here. So I like having my crops grow around the forest entrance. I just feel like once you get all the trees, the rocks, and the weeds pulled, it's tons of space for a lot. So I like making use of that space quite a bit. But yeah, the trees and everything is pretty much in the way starting off, and you're limited on energy. So you have to kind of just use up that energy and just go through the days until you, you know, make more progress. You gotta just space it out a bit. This tree is in the way. I like to move, the trees and all the rocks that are closest to the crops out of the way first before any other of the stuff. Just anything close to my crops I like to get rid of. Because if it's close to the crops, usually it could kind of make it hard to see where the crops are, and it just gets it out of the picture. And I leveled up one of my skills. You got all these level ups for your skills that you learn in the game. Oh no, my character looks exhausted. You press the X button if you're playing this on a Switch controller. Press the R button, and again, and here we are. That is our level up and experience points towards different fields in the game. There's farming. You could improve this skill by using the hammer, axe, hoe, and watering can. With each improvement, you increase your maximum energy, making it easier to accomplish your task. And then there's animal care. You could improve the skill by petting and feeding your animals. With each improvement, you increase your maximum energy, making it easier to accomplish your task. Then there's storage management. You can improve this skill by serving your customers. With each improvement, you increase your maximum energy, making it easier to accomplish your task. So yeah, that's the skills you could level up. And then once you get animals, they'll appear here too. So, fun little stats. Now I gotta water these before my farmer gets totally exhausted. I'm gonna do that right now. There we go. Oh, I don't like this rock. It's kinda in the way. Oh no, I'm almost out of energy. Oh, see, if you're too low on energy, you won't always be able to finish breaking open a rock or just breaking down a tree. So weeds that you pluck from the ground takes less energy. So recommend doing that when you're really low on energy. There we go, got some wheat. I recommend starting off with lots of wheat in the beginning because they're cheapest in the game. And you have to start out small when starting off in this game. Oh no. I'm out of energy. Really want to water these. We do start off with a few carrots. If you don't sell them right off the bat, you could actually use it to make these energy bars. But I don't have any wheat on me right now, so I actually cannot do that. I hope the wheat seeds are okay. I just placed them. I was not able to actually water them. Hope they do okay. Oh yeah, out of energy completely. So the days could start out short when beginning this game. And it'll eventually, as the grind picks up, get longer and longer, but then when you get your farm really set up with automatic sprinklers and all that, eventually it'll not be as long as when you're halfway in. I would not recommend getting rid of every last resource material, maybe just a little bit if you're desperate to make some cash in the game, which I would probably recommend just starting off playing the game doing. Because a little bit will help until you're able to just sell your crops. That one's happy with the weeds. And now I'm gonna see how selling these rocks will do. Oh, looks like our first customer that has a question. Negotiate for 5 stone. 5 stone is tempting, but I actually wanted to save money. Usually I will always do discount. Only problem, well, it works pretty much every time. You don't earn as much. And right now, I kind of need to earn a lot with every little bit I got. So advise is the option that will likely work. Recommend, I feel like does not work most of the time, so I would advise, worst case, if they decide they don't want to shop for it, they'll just put it in the box and then I could try it another time. Yep, I guess I don't really need it at all. That's a shame. So the critter will just put it in the box. The store is closed as soon as you're out of stuff to sell, or if you just close the shop yourself. And I got my stone back. I'll just put it here so I don't forget. It'll still be there the next day even if you leave it on the counter. It will not magically disappear, so that's a good thing. Alright, we got 13 out of 25 harmony points. We get harmony points just by selling things in our shop to the little forest critters. So there's not really anything I could have my farmer do now. So I'm just gonna have them hit the hay and call it a day. Alright, a bright new day for our farmer. Okay, it's sunny yet again. Oh, and looks like my seeds are okay, even though I couldn't water them. And it looks like I could harvest these now. Lots of wheat. Very nice. Great. And I got more where that came from, so I'm gonna put them in these spots. Oh, and you don't have to throw them one by one. You could press down on Y, and it'll fill in all the spots, which is very helpful. That being said, you can't do the same with the watering can. You have to do one at a time. Once my character could afford it, I'm gonna put some sprinklers right over here. That way I don't have to water these all the time. And that'll give my farmer time to do other activities. Because there's plenty to do on Sugardew Island. Gonna try and just destroy anything closest to my crops. I would definitely recommend getting rid of anything close to your crops first. I would hold on to most of the resources. You could sell a few if you really need to, but selling should be done with your crops that you grow. But that being said, it's still fine, because believe it or not, the resources actually sell for quite a lot. So I'm just gonna keep things balanced out and just sell just a little bit. But if you really want to upgrade your house, your barn, you're gonna really want to hold on to these resources so you could craft plenty of things. There's so much you could craft with all these outdoor resources. Well, my character is getting so exhausted so suddenly. Just gonna pick some of these weeds because that does not require as much energy as it would chopping down a tree or busting open a rock. So now that's taken care of, on to the shop. I don't have farm animals to take care of yet, so I'm just going to go straight to the shop. Gonna do 10 this time. I only have one thing of this, why not? Just gonna do 3 of this. Gonna do 10 of this. I'm gonna put the rest in here. That way I could have a good collection growing in here for when I actually need to craft or use this stuff. Try and keep it all balanced out. When I first played Sugardew Island, I actually used to sell every last bit of the trees, the weed, and the rocks I got. But I don't do that anymore. This time I'm trying to do things a little different. Oh, carrying 15 stone home will be quite tiring. Oh, I advise you do it anyway. The effort will be worth it for 15 stone. Sure will be. So usually I'll say advise when the character complains about how much they're gonna have to carry home, because usually if you advise it, they will actually go ahead and be like, oh, okay. Won't always work, but usually it'll work. Looks like I've collected enough harmony. Visit the harmony tree to complete your quest. No farther harmony can be collected for this order. Now another question. Do I really need one thing of wood? Well, seeing how it's just one thing, I'd really advise it. I guess I don't need it after all. Okay, I'm not giving you a discount for just one thing of wood. That'd be silly. So some of the customers will have questions because they're indecisive, while others will just be confident with their purchase and go ahead and shop for it without any issues. Okay, the chest has my wood. I'm just gonna place it here so it could eventually get sold. Great, enough harmony points. So before I take my farmer to bed, I just have to check on the harmony tree, which you could check at any time actually, but I'm too eager. I gotta get my reward, which is cows. I got cows unlocked. I don't have cows like automatically. They're not like waiting at my farm. You have to purchase them through that merchant guy in this forest, but unlocking cows will just make them available to you now at the shop, so that's really cool. Let's see. There's so many things to unlock. Oh, chickens is pretty good. I think I'm gonna try and do the owl next so I could unlock chickens. Oh, look, the critter came out of the tree. Oh, you've done it. You've destroyed the first set of thorns. I knew you could do it. And look who's come out of the tree. Yippee. Hold on a minute. I was just about to break free from those thorns all by myself. This little human had nothing to do with it. Oh. Golly, I had hoped the Hare would be a little more thankful for your help. Listen here, Jolly Gaming Panda helped you out of the tree, so a thank you would be the least you could do. How unfriendly. I should be thanking humans' help. They were the ones who destroyed this island. Helping me was the least it could have done. What? And now you could buzz off again. This island has no need for humans that are just here to cause chaos. Shoo shoo, get off to your boat. I just wanted to help. Hold your horses, Hare. How do you suppose you'll bring harmony to this island? It needs to come from humans, animals, and spirits equally. That won't happen without a little human. Exactly. You can do what you want. I'll find a solution without the input from the little human. Oh gosh. There's a difficult little fella. I'm sorry, Jolly Gaming Panda, but we still need your help. We've made a start, but so far there is no end in sight. That's okay, but what's up with it? I'm certain that the Hare will soon understand that we will only make progress when we work together. In the meantime, please could you complete more quests from the Harmony Tree? Okay. Oh, and before I forget, you should pay a visit to Hare Island. I've noticed noises coming from there. My guess is you didn't just free Hare. On my way. So, because I just completed a deer quest and unlocked cows, deer are now over here. So let's take a look. Some thorns have cleared and there's a deer. Looks so cute. I could pet the deer. Super cute. And eventually it should give me seeds. Free seeds for your farm, which is going to help a whole lot when starting out. So pay them a visit every day. And since I've unlocked cows, I could find them here now. Quite a lot. Oh, and there's the pets, but I can't do that till I upgrade my house at least once. So here's the marble cow. not even close to enough, so that's gonna take some time, but at least we got the cow available for when I'm able to. And I have all this growing. Oh, looks like all the leveling up gave me a little more energy points. Gonna use the energy just to remove a few weeds. There we go. So a little bit will go a long way in this game. The game gets a lot more exciting and you get really into it once you start to see the progress. So I'm gonna have my farmer go to bed, hit the hay, and call it a day. And I will be making more Sugardew Island videos in the future. I hope you enjoyed. I really love this game. It's an underrated gem, and I really enjoy playing it, so if you enjoy watching, that makes me happy. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.